Alrighty folks, Mickey Rouse Banks here with a quarter hunt video, even though you're seeing the nickels that I still have on my board from the last nickel hunt that y'all are going to see prior to this video coming out. But I had to make a video because we've had some great finds lately. So, first of all, last quarter box I hunted, we got a 2001 Balboa Panamanian. Really nice condition. We'll take that. We also found a 1964. Now, you're going to take a look at that and you're going to say, well, that's not a white edge. It's not a bright edge. What? Well, I don't know, but it's a 1964. I found it. Then you see all these other crazy coins sitting out here on the table. One of these is a 2009 Duke Ellington. Look at this thing. It's ridiculous. It's like brand new. And I got some crazy snow on the mountain, snow on the rooftop, homestead coins. I got this slightly off-centered Connecticut coin, and it's not rotated, unfortunately. Wish it was, however. And the rest of these are just nice uncirculated because I'm fixing to put them into my new quarter book that I just got from Mr. Armando from the vault. So, and then a really nice bicentennial, really good shape. That's going to go in that quarter book that I have recently. But the purpose of this video is to show this baby right here. Look at this West Point quarter, guys. Look at this thing. Look, there's no bag marks on it. There's no scratches on it. It's beautiful. It's flawless. The face is flawless. I think this could grade higher than MS-67. Look at it. There's nothing on it. There's no marks. There's no nicks. There's no scratches. Let me tell you how I found this quarter. Okay, now on the back side, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it looks like there's a slight ring around the coin. It's not a scratch. It's a discoloration, and I don't know where that came from. And hopefully that will not hurt the grade of the coin. But it's in immaculate condition. It really is. It really is for a circulated quarter. I mean, brand new quarter. It is immaculate. That's one of the best West Points I've found. It is the best West Point I have found, hands down. This is how I found it, okay? I went to one of my banks yesterday. No, today. This very day that I'm recording this video. I went to the bank today, and I asked them for box quarters. This bank always tells me you're going to have to order them. But I figured I'd take a chance because I hadn't been there in a while. And I wanted to order a box to try to get some of the San Antonio quarters anyway. I've set up orders with 4 different banks in my area to try to get some of the San Antonio Mission, 2019 quarters. So that hopefully I can get a West Point quarter out of that. So I wanted to go to this bank to do this anyways, and I asked for box quarters on the off chance that they may have an extra one. Well, unfortunately that was not the case. Was not the case. They did not have one. So I was like, well, can I get, a few rolls, blah, blah. Well, I was standing in line. This guy with the vending machine company, he's got this Vitaserve or Visserve, something Serve on his neck. It's a lanyard on his neck. And he's like, I just need to turn these in. And the teller, who's the teller that I need to order my box of quarters with, was taking care of him. And I heard him, gave him $260, and he put them all in a bank tray. And I said, okay, well, you don't have a full box of quarters. Can I buy those? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I figure I'll help you out. You help me out, order me some quarters, I'll help you out. Let me get these wrapped quarters. I'll take care of them. No worries. You know? I'm doing something different. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, I keep buying these boxes of quarters from Wells Fargo, and I keep getting circulated quarters. So I get the same results. I found a couple of West Points in circulated boxes, but it's super few and far between. So I figured I'd do something different. So I did. And I got down to 6 rolls left. I found that in the number 5 of the 6 rolls I had left. I still have 1 roll left to search. We're going to go ahead and search this here. But, I mean, are you kidding me? You know, I bought them right out, and I knew that vending machine, I'm not going to find silver. The silver vending machines weigh the quarters, so you can't use plugs or any, you know, they've made them where you can't trick them. Okay? So you're not tricking the vending machine. And every time I've been in line in a bank and I've seen somebody turn in coins, I buy them. Every single time. Every single time. I don't know why, because I know that they've never been circulated. They haven't been in boxes. They've been hidden away or stashed away for a long time. So they're going to be in better condition. And I have found some really nice American Memorial Park, Philadelphia minted quarters here in Texas. And I found some other really nice state quarters. I mean, and they appear that, I don't know if this vending machine company gets their coins in bags. And maybe they get them in bags. And maybe, you know, when they clear out the trays, whether they were from bags or from what people put in, either way, they take whatever they don't feel like they need back to the bank. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But these coins look to be in much better shape than the bag-marked, machine-wrapped, you know, typical Loomis roll or NS String & Son roll that you're going to get. The coins look to be in much better condition than this. So, again, I didn't know that when I started. I'm going to keep that Georgia. That's a nice Georgia. I didn't know this when I bought them. I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of doing the same thing. I don't want to go buy another box from this bank that I know is going to give me circulated quarters. The chance of me finding West Point is getting less and less every day because people are getting uncirculated whole boxes. They're pulling all the West Points and they're leaving the Philadelphia and the Denver mints. So that's the best chance of the coin I'm going to find is Philadelphia or Denver mint. I got enough of them. I don't want them. I want the West Points. So I changed up how I'm doing things. And you know what? This time it worked. I got a West Point. I got a West Point. I've got more West Points. I've got 3 West Points chasing. And doing things different. Going on a hunch. You know. Going on a hunch. I found more this way than I have found just getting regular boxes, you know, regularly. My boxes regularly from the bank. I only found 2 that way. Now I found 5 hunting them down. I'm going to keep hunting them down. Going to keep hunting. I was so tired of just, you know, searching the same boxes and getting nothing. Not even silver. You know, luckily the last box of quarters I got a silver out of, which is crazy, but good. So I'll take that. At the same time, you know, 1 out of 20 boxes is not enough for me to keep hunting quarters. I find all these other, you know, like y'all saw in the last video, this nice Yosemite quarter. You know, I find some real nice quarters from time to time. I find some different stuff from time to time. But at the end of the day, sometimes you got to get a little creative. You know, you got to go a little bit out of your way to get what you really want. So, until the next hunt, guys, that's the end of those customer wraps. So, I got a whole box here. I got a whole box here of, you know, circulated Loomis wrap quarters to go through. Came from a different bank than the one that I've been buying from because, again, I'm trying to change things up because I know that if I keep going to the same bank, I'm going to keep getting the same coins. So, change banks. And I've ordered from 4 different banks. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 different banks. To try to get some of these San Antonio mission quarters. I'm really trying to get one of those. I've got West Points from each design. And now I need to get some of the San Antonio. So I've kind of set up my orders in advance so that I feel like I have a pretty good chance, you know, of getting a uncirculated box. And I set them up in banks that I typically do not order from on purpose, because the boxes I've been ordering from the banks that I've been getting them from haven't produced anything. So why keep ordering from them? So I went to 3 of the 4 banks are new banks. And one of the other banks is a regular bank, but a different branch. So we're going to hope that those produce something. This produced one. I'm one amazing West Point, and I might have this one graded. I might have this one graded because I feel like this one is gradable. I feel like this could be 67. This could be 68. I mean, there's not a single mark on the front. It's great. Look at this. It's the best West Point I've seen. It's the best quarter I've seen in months. Let alone just a West Point. There is one nick between the Q and the U on the face. One nick. That is, normally there's 10. And there's not one nick on the back except for that little ring. Hopefully that doesn't deteriorate it. Hopefully it doesn't make it worth anything less. But I'll keep you guys updated. Mickey Rouse Banks, hunting heavy. Hunting for the West Point. Hopefully you guys like this. If you did, shoot me a like. Leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all are doing anything different to try to find West Points. I know some of y'all get them on the regular out of straight uncirculated boxes. We just don't get them here. So I've been hunting, I found, and let me know what you think. Till next hunt, Mickey Rouse Banks signing off. Happy hunting, guys.